A Murder Foretold, the unsolved killing of Robert Wagner. Coming this Sunday, March 2nd, on Ontario Cold Cases, Canada's True Crime Podcast. He knew it was coming. Weeks before his brutal murder, Robert Wagner made a chilling confession. He had 3 weeks to live. He didn't say why, didn't say who was after him. But 3 weeks later, he was dead. On January 22nd, 1991, Wagner was found stabbed to death inside his apartment in Cambridge, Ontario. The murder was vicious, his funeral closed casket, due to the extreme violence. Police believe Wagner had a dangerous secret, a second life that may have gotten him killed. 3 months after his murder, investigators revealed he'd been selling small amounts of hashish and cocaine. Their theory: he was murdered by a customer. But his family isn't convinced. They believe Wagner's ties to the Cambridge underworld ran deeper than the police admitted. That he was in way over his head. That his death wasn't random. It was a hit. For more than 3 decades, this case has remained unsolved. Who was Wagner afraid of? Why was he so sure he would die? And who is keeping the truth buried? Someone out there knows something, and after all these years, it's time to break the silence. Join me, Jay Nichol of Nichol Investigations, this Sunday, March 2nd, on Ontario Cold Cases, Canada's True Crime Podcast, as we dive into one of Ontario's most chilling cold cases. Because in every cold case, somebody always knows something. Subscribe now to Ontario Cold Cases, Canada's True Crime Podcast, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasts. Justice delayed does not have to mean justice denied. Stay tuned this Sunday, March 2nd.